What is going on, everyone? It is Riz Gaming here, and today I am bringing you my second 7-minute squad builder of FIFA 16. And today we are going to be using Yannick Bolaise. So obviously you can see his base card stats and also his date of birth and that. He's 6'1", high medium work rates. He's right-footed, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and is obviously the creator of the Bolaise flick, which is a 5-star skill on this FIFA. So first I do need a 7-minute timer. Right, there we go. I've got it. Right, let me just set it up. If I knew my own password on my iPad. There we go. And timer 3, and the timer will start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So first he needs a. Let me just move my mic a little bit away. First, he does need a link. Crystal Palace. Do they have any good centre? Not centre forwards. So let's just check if they do. Nope. Strikers. Not knowing what I really want to use. Appiah doesn't look like the best card. Not the best choices. Centre mids from Crystal Palace. Nope. Let's go that way. Cams. No, punching as medium lord. I'm not using Shamak because he looks absolutely dreadful. CDMs. Kabai's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll use Kabai. So where do we go now? Nah. I'm not using him. Sorry, I thought we were gonna sneeze then. French. Cliche, Marvi, or Tabanu. I'm gonna go Cliche. Yeah, I guess he's a pretty decent card. I bet he only costs about a couple of K as well. He has got a bit of a pace downgrade. I think his physical's gone down a bit, but he does look like a pretty decent card. 4-star weak foot. Not the best passing, but Kabai might help him. He should help him with that. So let's move into a different league, and I know what league we're going to move into, obviously, because it's French. You do need quite a lot of perfect links in this. In fact, how tall is Umtiti? High, nope. This 5'8". Wow. Let's just go and check, just in case. Rose. No, I think we're gonna go for Younger and Beaver. Looks pretty decent. So that is everyone on full chem at the moment. All we need is a different league. Now I could fill this up with. No, doesn't have to be French. Could go with Lopez and then just I could go with, I don't know, anyone who links up with. Let's go with Portugal. Carvalho, no. French. Could go with Umtiti. I guess it'd be pretty decent. Nah, I don't. In fact, no. We used too many French players. Let's not do that. So centre mid. Could go Syria, I guess. Maybe not go Syria. There's not many decent players there. Anyone who I don't think there will be perfect links to. Let's see. Right foot, right mids then. I don't even know why I've gone on to silver. Gold. Bellarabi's going for about 12k. I do have the money, but I don't want to spend it, so I will go for Herman. any German Bundesliga players who play for Borussia Mönchengladbach. CDM Cam. Sindel, he looks pretty decent. Pretty all-rounded stats for a Cam. And then we just need, we could either go for, I do have kind of two choices in mind at the moment. We could go for the Brazilian who plays for Mönchengladbach, or we could actually go for Max Cruz, I think his name is. But let's just, we could actually fit 4 leagues in here. I don't know if we did that in the last episode or not, but let's try it. It's a bit of fun. We do have just over 4 minutes left. No, we are not using Dick. I bought him just because, why not? He's 200 coins. His name's Dick. What can't you not love about him? Yeah, we're not going to mention that Sam because, yeah. If you didn't realise, my friend Sam was the one laughing there. But yeah, so I don't even know what we're doing. So we're alright for a bit of Dick. Let's go Beck, because he's the only one who's not in the Bundesliga or the Bundesliga 2. So he's from the Turkish league. Is there any Gunter? I don't think we're going to be using Gunter. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Besiktas. Oh, look, maybe not. His pace looks really bad. Franco. Is he a rare this year? He's not. Maybe not use him then. Turkish player would be pretty decent. I mean, then we could get a pretty decent Turkish Turkish goalkeeper. Oh, Gollum. He looks pretty decent. And then Besiktas. No, there's no one good there. So we're just gonna have to scrap that idea. We have just over 40 seconds left. 40 seconds now. Turkey. It's what I eat when I'm hungry. It's a really bad joke. Kivrak. Everyone get full chem 9-9 only because they're in false, not the correct positions. Who am I gonna go with here? 5'9". I'm gonna go with Max Cruz. Let me just see if I can get him in quickly. Germany. 4-3-2. Got him in. The timer didn't even go off then. But yeah, if you do, if I turn up the thingy now, you still can't hear it. You can trust me, I did put the timer on. But yeah, we did get Max Cruz in there just right at the last second. So everyone is on full chem. I could have used Raphael, but obviously, I think Max Cruz does look a bit better. He's also left-footed, which is a bit of a bonus. So hope you've enjoyed this team. I'm gonna go and buy it, and then I'll have a game with it, and then I'll show you the highlights. So guys, this is the team in real life. I'm gonna say it. It's obviously not concept anymore. So we've got Kivrak in net, 6'2", acrobatic, pretty decent. Then we've got Andres Beck, pretty decent all-rounded stats apart from his shooting. Then 85 physical on a centre back, low height, which is even better for a centre back. Perfect centre back, I would call it. Medium on a 6-foot centre back called Yang Mpu. What a name. Yanga Mbiwa. And then we in the centre back position, left back position, sorry. Gael Clichet, pretty decent. Pace has gone down a bit this year, and I think his physical and basically quite a couple of his stats have gone down, even though he did get 2 informs last year. He did play pretty poor for the last bit of the season. Then we are going to move to CDM. We have got Gonalon. Medium high work rates, pretty decent for a CDM. I've used him before. I did actually go out and buy a different one, so it doesn't mess up my record with my other team, so I'll have an extra game than everyone else when I don't want that to happen. So next we have got Kabai, pretty decent, all good all-rounded stats. For 1,100 coins, I would actually buy him for a start squad to play him in centre mid. I mean, his shooting's decent, dribbling's decent, defending, physical, and passing's decent. I think he'd go for about 3, maybe 4k if he had more than 70 pace, which would be pretty decent. I'd pay like at least 3k for him if he had more than 70 pace, even though pace isn't irrelevant this year. It's just nice to look at that 70 plus pace. Then we've got Stindl. He would be in all the 70s club if it like Kabai with his pace if it wasn't for this guy's defending. Playing in cam looks pretty decent. The guy who played with him last time was 9 games, 2 goals and 3 assists. Looking pretty decent for 550 coins. Then we've got Patrick Herman. It's a bit of a shame that he's not a 4-star skiller like Max Cruz. But sometimes you have to live with it. Obviously, we do have the 5-star skills of Bolaise, which will help. We are going to be trying scoring a Bolaise flick goal with him. So yeah, 3-star, not the best, but we've got medium. He'll track back a bit, obviously, because he's a right mid. He's not the tallest either, but that 91 pace and that 83 dribbling with pretty decent shot and pass base stats, I hope he's pretty decent. Max Cruz up front, 5'11". He's got really good jumping and heading stats, I do believe. 4-star, 3-star, left-footed. I thought you were left-footed then. Yeah, high medium, pretty decent card. So let's jump into a game. We are going to be playing on online seasons. We are in Division 7. Obviously using that squad what I did show you yesterday. Well, I'm going to say Sunday because I might not upload it today because it is a Monday at the moment. I wonder if it probably kicks us out just because it's EA and they love doing this to us. Yeah, it was a surprise. Let's go and try and get in again. Right. Right. It's a pretty nice kit actually, so let's go and see what his team is and then I'll be back with the highlights. So he has a starter BPL team: Vorm, Stones, Dillabodje, Trippier, Baba, Van Ginkel, Wilshere, Kayute, Gradle, Breed, I don't even know, Ababo. So yeah, I think we could win this. Obviously, I will be back with the highlights of this game. Until then, I'll see you guys. I'll basically see you guys then. Hopefully, we can win this match. Get a couple of goals with Bolaise. So I will obviously show the highlights, like I've just said. So yeah, let's get into this game, and I will obviously show you the highlights by the end of this game. So guys, we have finished the match. I'm just laughing at the match coins awarded. 666. Sam, how do you feel about that? Sam don't know what to say about it. That is just, I don't know, that is just the most trolliest thing that has ever happened to me. But let's get into the highlights. So basically, the first couple of minutes, he gets a shot off, and he just basically scores it. It's basically in the first 5 minutes. Then he gets a yellow card. Pretty bad tackle, to be honest. I think they're very lenient with last man, not the last man tackles, if you know what I mean. If it's a really bad tackle from up, in the front of the player, even though it's not the last man or it's or they don't have the balls, for some bizarre reason they always get yellow cards instead of red. So basically, we get the ball, we lose it, we get the ball again and lose it, and then Max Cruz just prods it home with his weak foot. Then straight after, kick off, and then he gets a yellow card. For some, I don't even know why he got a yellow card for that, but it's just FIFA, and it is pretty stupid. Then Gail Kalisha gets a yellow card for that. Deserved. To be honest, I would have given that a red. It's coming to the back of him, and to be honest, it's a pretty bad tackle. He should have been sent off, but I'm not complaining because he didn't. Then we get the ball on the edge of the box. Takes a nice touch and then just hits it into the top corner. Pretty happy with Lars Stindl actually. What would you call it? He tricked the keeper quite a lot. Got quite a lot of good shots off. Anyway, we get the ball with Patrick Herman. Runs through and then we just tried to slot it past him, but it doesn't quite go in. We have a Jack Wilshere no goal. Basically, I have a shot and he gets it off the line. Pretty decent actually. I didn't actually mean to chip it, but yeah, that's a story for another day. Then we get a goal with Yannick Bolaise. Now, actually, at this part, I did try the Bolaise flick, but it didn't quite work. Sometimes it don't work if you don't do it correctly. But yeah, basically, then we try and run through him there, try and get through, and then we was going to do the Bolaise flick, but we get taken out and he gets a yellow card. We did actually perform the Bolaise flick once, got past a man and then got a free kick. So yeah, and then we couldn't quite put the free kick away with Johan Gabay. To be honest, I am going to give this team a rating like I do with every team, and also I'm going to give the player rating. So first, let me go to the squad. Go on, Sam. You can go. Basically, I would give this team a total of a 4-star rating. Bolaise 4-star rating, and the goalkeeper was actually pretty decent. The defence, I'd give a 4-star. It probably would be 5-star if it wasn't for Beck. I did find him really bad. He was never on the pitch. It felt like he was never on the pitch really. Midfield, I'll give a 4-star, and the strikers I will give a 4.5-star. So yeah, apart from that, that is the end of the video. I've been Reese Gaming, and I will see you guys next time.